Yes, hello. Today we are going to be making something cool out of the Charge Pack Volume 1, which is my sample pack, which is out right now. Let's get into it. Let's start with just some random white noise, huh? Nice. We'll start with a random pad as well. Nice. How about maybe some risers? That's kind of cool. We'll start with something like that as well. We might cut the low end out of that so we can let the drums come in, or at least the sub bass. Speaking of which, well, let's hold off on that. We might take a melody out of here as well, maybe like a synth loop or something. We're writing in D sharp minor, so that's kind of cool. Yeah. What if we half time it and then like cut out a bunch of low end? See how it sounds. Maybe a little washout filter, maybe. I'm gonna put a clip on the master, just make things loud. Like an 808 kind of snare build or something. Yeah. Thinking like triplets. Triplets might be cool. Maybe not that fast, but you know, something in that general sort of vicinity. Maybe, actually, yeah, triplets will do fine. We'll just, maybe like a roll like that. Get rid of every other one. Are we on triplets? Yeah, we are. Okay. Okay. Then we'll get rid of everyone like that. Every other one. And then, yeah, we'll leave this. Leave it like that. Oh, you know what we could do, honestly? We could join this together. And then we could come down in here and just duplicate this so we have room for the build to grow. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Very sick. Let's get some sub bass in here. I really like these. They're really nice and heavy. I like this one. Let's see. That's kind of cool. Let's get a kick and a clap in here, maybe. From section. Ooh, I really like this Florentine kick. I really also like the from scratch kicks. Let's do finance. All these kicks are really zeroed out and like perfect for this type of stuff. Yeah, so we'll just do that, and then maybe we'll just duplicate this and add some claps over it. I really like the claps in my pack. That. Oh, that's on that's on a channel with a bunch of reverb. Don't want that quite yet. Do that. Sure, why not? Maybe like a little bit of a tail on that from like some white noise or something, or maybe just another clap with like a bunch of tail. Yeah. Oh, I forgot that's the one with the reverb on it. Well, actually, you know, might be cool adding a little bit of fresh air and then some reverb on this one as well. Like, could get like a really cool tail or something. Maybe like getting rid of a bunch of the low end here, you know what I mean? Let's freeze it off, see what we can find. Something like that, okay. And then if we layer these claps, tell you what, we're gonna find the sweet spot. Perfect. Now we got a little bit of a tail for rhythm. Oh, that's still on the did I accidentally freeze it? No, okay, so that's... There we go. And then let's take a bass loop. Why not, right? Bass loop. Let's take a few of them. I'll just pick like kind of cool. This is an F minor, but we can also pitch it down to get like some different tonalities out of it. Keep it in key while also, you know, switching up the sound. Tell you what, let's take this first sound. Take the tail off of it. Give it like some really aggressive side chaining, and then what we can do is we can add some tonality to it. Oop, wrong key, wrong key. E sharp, there we go. And then what we can do beforehand is maybe frequency shift it a little bit so it'll sit better with this sound. Maybe pitch it up and down a little bit. Play with the fades to really dial in the sound. Nice, so that sounds good. We'll just make sure it's zeroed out. There we go. Normalize that volume, and then this should sound good. So I don't really like this turn. I don't really like that turnaround for this song. So what we're going to do is just take this sound and duplicate it out, make it super repetitive. Let's grab a laser for the offbeats section. I have some really nice lasers in this pack. Here we go. Be nice. Let's it's a little wide, so let's mono it and just have it as a background element. And then since we're writing in triplets, we'll have this right before on the triplet, right before the snare. Kind of cool. Let's get a ride for the drop. Drums, ride. Very cool. Nice little loop. Maybe a glitch to act as a turnaround. Yeah, that's sick. We'll just put it at like a random spot, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be like super on grid when you put it down. You can shift it around in the clip by doing Control-Shift-Alt. And you can kind of like fine-tune just a really weird space for it. That's how we get really cool variations. So like if I wanted to do like a B section over here, I would just shift it around a little bit. And you still get like the same sound, but instead of this, you get this. Kind of a cool way to really up your variation game. So yeah, let's copy all this over. And then maybe drop out the drums and the sub and the basses from the back end. So here we go. We're dropping out everything here and dropping out everything here, except for the kick clap and the glitch. So let's take a listen. That's kind of cool. So maybe these would sound better switched. I like the low end in this one and the high end in this one, so it'll be kind of like a little switcheroo here. Well, and then for the high end one, yeah. Cool. All right. So how? Let's get some like build kicks in here as well. It's a little bit dry on the build kick section. Alright, this is how I work, man. I do one thing like a little bit, and then I move on to another thing a little bit, and then I just go back and like, okay, how do I make this, how do I glue this together? This might be cool if we like, I don't know, took away low end maybe, made it a little bit more mono. I think it's, so it's not really mono. Bum, 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 bum. Let's try this. Sounding stuff out when you're writing definitely helps. I think I need one more bass in here to kind of really bring it home. Let's do this one. Yeah, I really like this loop right here. Let's just pick a random 4 sounds. Let's reverse these, see how it sounds. What if I double it as well? And raise the volume. or not the volume, the transposition, maybe up like 5 or 7. Yeah, 5 for that one and 7 for the other one. Yeah, cool. Cool, so what we're going to do now is we are going to join all the basses together, label them basses. We'll join all the drums together, we'll label them drums. If I can get them all, there we go. We'll leave the sub as it is. We put the sub down here somewhere. I really like to color code. I'm very, very weird about that most of the time when I'm not trying to, you know, just rush and put something together. But yeah, I mean, you know, just a little bit. And then we'll glue all this together with some glue compression. The way I like to use it is fast release, short attack, and then I like to bump the threshold down until it's sitting at about 5 or 10. Fine, that works best for me. And then I like to crank the makeup gain and then like slowly dial it back, you know what I mean? So without and with. It's just a little bit more glued together. It's a little bit more cohesive as opposed to just like a bunch of sounds layered and stacked and gain staged and all this. It's just a little bit more cohesive. I'm gonna put like a soft clipper on this one, maybe crank it up a little bit more too. Yeah, that's kind of nice. Let's try to take away this little erosion maybe on top of the stuff. Tell you what, I'm also going to add like a little bit of a drum fill beforehand, which would make it kind of cool. We'll go into the... Oh, wrong pack. We'll go into the drums. Go into the... Where are my fills? Down here, probably. Yeah, that's a good one, especially for triplets. Take it out of the basses section. Move it into the drum section. Color code it because I'm weird. And yeah. Lower the volume. Wrong one. Do that, You know what? I'll keep my on third. Yeah. Keep all this. And then a cool trick you can do is, I've maybe talked about this before, but I like to start the build up with some basses that are being slowly filtered. And the way you do this is you add a filter and a washout tool. You can start wherever you want on the washout tool. You can start all the way up. I usually like to start around like maybe like 70, 80, somewhere around here, and slowly filter the basses. And then obviously you don't want it to sound like that, but you slowly take away the washout as it grows closer to the drop. And you can fine tune this however you like, you know what I mean? You can kind of let it go here. You can. But eventually you do want this filter to just be completely off as the drop hits. So we'll have it on, and then just shut it off as the drops. And yeah, you can really fine tune this with the frequency of the filter. You can kind of make it a slower entrance. You can make it a faster entrance. The way I'm curving this is by holding Alt. Yeah, I figured that out maybe about 2 or so years ago, and it's completely changed how I automate things in Ableton. It's super cool. But yeah, I might start it a little higher just so you know when the rises come in. I might leave one of the basses in here. That's super cool. What I might do also is copy this track volume right here, leave it down here, and then just filter it a little bit more aggressively. So take out a bunch of the low. And then kind of just like, you know, yeah, let it kind of slowly filter back in. And then drag it down. Yeah, maybe not that aggressively, but, you know. Cool. I think maybe one more kind of white noise filtered kind of idea right here. Let's try this one. And again, we're just gonna bring it down here. Maybe filter this a little bit more because I want the high end of it. And what else you can do is duplicate it and reverse it, so you know you have these kind of, it's always like a flowing, changing kind of thing. So I mean, that's just some ideas. Yeah, this video is kind of capping out at like 24 minutes, 25 minutes or something. So yeah, this was just a quick, well, kind of quick idea that you can really just take as many sounds as you want from this pack and really just write a whole entire song. Like, there's so many things in here that can be utilized for so many different aspects of bass music. And you know, I for the most part I was just picking random ones, you know what I mean? Maybe cycling through like a few drums or a few bass shots, but yeah, for like the effects, the risers, the sub bass, I think the sub bass actually shows, yeah. But regardless, yeah, there's so much to look at in this pack, and yeah, hopefully this was a good kind of demonstration of how you can really just take anything in here and make a banger with it. So yeah, man, thank you so much for checking the video out. My name is SUBCHVRGE. Please pick up the Charge Pack Volume 1, which is out right now. I'll leave a link down in the description below where you can pick it up. And also, if you're not interested in picking up the entire pack, we have individual packs on the site as well that are just simply solely the drums, solely the basses, or solely the atmospheres, effects, all that kind of stuff. So if you're not interested in picking up the entire pack, you can pick up little individual packs for what you might need. So thank you so much for checking out the video. Talking. My name is SUBCHVRGE. Thank you so much, and yeah, hope you enjoy your day. Peace.